So one aspect, sort of like giving you more information about my background, one aspect of being an entrepreneur and starting a company is that there's sort of like a classification of entrepreneur. Like you could be a B2B entrepreneur, like business to business, or like a B to C, business to consumer entrepreneur, or you could even be like a B
Hmm.
to G entrepreneur, like selling to the government, for instance. And
Okay.
like it, in terms of the complexity of each of those roles, being a business to business entrepreneur or even business to government is way more complex than being a business to consumer entrepreneur, because there's more stakeholders and because there's more decision makers and there's more people who could like veto a potential purchase. So
Hmm.
because of that, I'm trying to get a sense of the decision making tree at uh, right now at your facility, for instance. So whose decision was it originally to start using Epic, and who's responsible for designing the workflow the way that it is now? Like you don't have to tell me like a
I
name or
think
anything, but like a title, for
sure.
instance, would be great.
I'd say it was kind of a cross decision in venture between our IT department and someone like a chief quality officer, or yeah, yeah.
Okay. And do either or both of those parties have experience uh, doing your role, like carrying out your role?
No,
Okay. Okay. So they're more administrative oriented or IT oriented, as the case may be.
yeah.
Okay. It's fortunate that I'm talking to you and that you've had, like you said, 8 years experience, because that's actually like more experienced people are more useful for me to interview because they have a longer perspective. Um, did the people that you just described, did they consult you or consult anyone in your staff or any of your peers before making these changes?
Well, before making it, no. And we were kind of aware of that fact that we weren't included. But once it was rolled out, they were very welcoming and receptive to, hey, we noticed this in your this first version of this. Maybe we could fix that for the next one. Suggestions that we made and complaints and criticisms. And some of those got implemented to the next rollout about maybe 6 months later, and some of them didn't. But some of those might have even been able to be avoided had the caregivers been consulted before the design of the software. You know,
Hmm.
so I give them kind of a B grade for that in terms of getting feedback.